What's going on, guys? Andrew Pillick Wrestling here, back with another video. Today we're going to be discussing Jeff Hardy and whether or not we believe that he can win the WWE Championship one more time. If he can go on at least one more great championship run. So this is a new setup. I'll have to check on my camera afterwards if it worked. If you're watching this right now, then it's working out. I'm testing it out. Got my belt set up here. The nameplate's not on it. It's going to be done up, but this is actually like an authentic belt, the Undisputed Championship, of course. I'm getting that done up soon, but you'll see more of my collection coming up. I'm going to be posting a lot more, and yeah, hopefully you guys will stick around. If you're new, hopefully you will subscribe and click the notification bell. I'd really appreciate that. So let's get into it. So we do know Jeff Hardy has been the WWE Champion once in his career when he beat Triple H and Edge, I believe it was, in a triple threat match. Hopefully I don't have the names wrong there, but I'm pretty sure that's who he ended up beating. And you know, I was just as excited as anybody else was. Jeff Hardy has always been one of my favorite superstars of all time. And, you know, his run wasn't the greatest. It was good, but I think that Jeff Hardy was in his prime when he won that championship too. I think No More Words, Jeff Hardy, the entrance theme that they need to bring back. So WWE, if somebody's watching this, No More Words needs to be back. And if it is back already, if you're watching this at a later date, then fantastic, because that was when Jeff Hardy was his best. He was having his best matches, in my opinion. The crowd was really into him. Of course, the crowd's always really been into Jeff and Matt Hardy their whole career, but this era of Jeff Hardy, I think he was putting on his best matches. He was relatively clean, of course. You know, he's hit some bumps, but he was relatively clean when it came to his health. And I think that the face paint, the entrance, everything was just working all at once. And his storylines were working. His program with Triple H was really good. And I was just excited as a wrestling fan to see Jeff Hardy on top of the world as the WWE Champion. Now, I'd like to see that again. And since he's come back, you know, he's the United States Champion. And it's working, I guess. You know, Jeff Hardy is kind of a mid-card type of guy against Shinsuke and, you know, other wrestlers. It does work. But I think that at 40 years old, Jeff Hardy has at least one more good WWE Championship run left in him. At least that's just my opinion. I hope other people would agree with that, and I think other people would, just based off the fact that he is a crowd favorite. And, you know, the only thing that kind of has me going against this is I don't know if WWE is looking at it the same way as I am. Jeff Hardy kind of looks like he's kind of tired and he's moving a little bit slower, and that, of course, is, you know, due to his age a little bit, but it looks like he's moving a little bit slower in the ring. He's not really the same fast-paced Jeff Hardy, and it's been a while since he was in the WWE. So, you know, obviously speed and age and all that stuff like that is a factor in this. But I really do think because of the crowd support, because of, you know, the face paint is back, he seems to be a lot happier right now. And if you watch that WWE 24 that came out, that was really telling. I would strongly suggest that. I might even do a review on it, but you could tell he's in a good space right now, him and Matt. And Matt's, of course, doing his thing with the broken gimmick. I'm not a big fan as Jeff Hardy as Brother Nero. I know it was good when he was in TNA and stuff like that, and I'm sure WWE will experiment with it once him and Matt are, you know, doing the tag team thing again. But of course, Matt's with Bray Wyatt, and I'm not sure when he's going to be back, if he is still with WWE because of the accident stuff like that. I think he actually got charged. But again, that could be a whole nother discussion. Now that I've got the channel back and running, I'm going to make a ton of videos. But, you know, I think that Jeff right now could really use this WWE Championship run. And I know if you're looking at both brands, of course, Brock's got one of the titles and AJ has the other title. I can more than likely see Roman is probably going to beat Brock. I'm not really sure who is going to beat AJ Styles. I don't know if they would want to do an AJ Styles Jeff Hardy feud, only if they really turned like AJ, but at this point I think it's getting, you know, to the point where AJ Styles might be a face his entire career in WWE, which has no, I don't have any problem with that, but, you know, this is more of a discussion. Hopefully you guys don't think this is all over the place, but being how Jeff has experience as a World Heavyweight Champion, I believe twice, and obviously WWE Champion, all the tag team titles he's won, Intercontinental, he's a Grand Slam champion. I think he's done it twice at this point. So he really has the experience and maybe can still cut a decent promo to be able to be the champion. And I think, first off, and I don't even think that this is a joke anymore, I think bringing back No More Words as his entrance theme would really help that. I think people would pop for that every single time he comes out, because that was his best entrance theme. I don't care what anybody says. That was the best Jeff Hardy, was when he was coming out to No More Words. And, you know, right now I can't see him, you know, beating the Raw superstars and, you know, beating Brock Lesnar. I don't see that happening. I see him as one of the faces of SmackDown, so I'd really like him to be the champion on that show. I'm not sure who AJ would drop the title to, or if, again, it does go to a Jeff Hardy versus AJ Styles type of feud. But Jeff needs to get that title somehow, and I think that it would work for him to be WWE champion. Now, when it comes to like all these stipulation matches, Extreme Rules, ladder matches and stuff like that, I would probably stay away from doing too many of those, even though that's what he's known for, because of the fact that he has been pretty injury prone. I mean, right when he came back to WWE, boom, right away he got injured and they had to switch their plans up for them. And Matt obviously did his thing and he's still doing good. But I just don't want them to feel like once Jeff drops the United States Championship that he has to, you know, go back into a tag team scene, because I would much rather him be a singles competitor with No More Words and hopefully in a WWE title run. So let me know what you guys think about this video. If you're new, make sure you subscribe and turn on the notification bells, because got a lot more videos coming up, and hopefully you guys will like this setup. Again, it's very, you know, fresh. I don't know what else I'm going to do, but this is just the one setup that I have. I have a bunch of wrestling merch. I'm going to be making videos of my DVD collection, cup collection, figure collection, books, magazines, cards, everything. I've got a ton of stuff. Believe me, I've done this before. I've got a lot of stuff. So, yeah, hopefully you guys will stick around. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.